Hey, Guy Solis here. How's everyone today? This is just a little introduction to a series I'm going to put out where I use DE and SE vintage razors in my shaves. This top one right here is, of course, the Black Beauty gold plated. I love that razor. This one here is the Injector Dial-O-Matic. I'm waiting for some blades for that. Should be coming in today. This one here is my bullet from Jim Jr. I'm going to be using this one today. This one here is my Staley live blade. This is another Black Beauty nickel plated. This is the great and wonderful Fat Boy. This is an auto strop. This is another Jim Jr. here. I actually got this one from Jam and G.I. James. Wonderful shavers. I also have a brass plated model and with a Bakelite handle, all in perfect condition. Also what I have is I have the 1920s tuckaway. This is a brass double comb, open comb razor. Pretty nice, a little aggressive for me, but right here I have another auto strop. This one here has got the this one here has got a couple brand new blades in it. I'm not going to shave with them out of the paper, so I figure I'm going to either use a Toma Blue on it or just try to flat out hone it. And I made a strop for that razor, and I'll get into more detail like the history and how they work and everything once I highlight each razor specifically for my shave of the day. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing, man. Gonna have some fun. Thank you for tuning in. This is the first in a series of my DE and SE vintage razor shaves. I'm going to start today with the bullet. This is a 1930s razor. But first, I want to inspect the soap. I got a sample I want to try out, and I'm not sure if it's a soft soap or not. This is from Purley Skinful Handmade Essentials. So this particular one is this particular one is called the Route 66 Deer Tallow. So that's a soap, and I got this little container too. I guess this is a Rhueberry cream shave soap. So I got two samples in here. I didn't know that. Let me smell this one first. I'm kind of looking forward to doing the deer tallow. Anyway, I got a nice little note from the lady. Sweet lady, intelligent, dedicated, everything you want in a soap maker. It does has a berry scent to it. Well, that's going to be interesting. So I'm looking forward to that for sure. Alright, so here we go. Route 66 Deer Tallow. I'm kind of wondering what I want to do with this. So I press it. I think I could press it into my scuttle. Let me do that real quick. Normally with something like this, I'll get a grater and I'll grate it all up. I'll put it in a container and I'll add just a little bit of water and it'll become solid. Because sometimes when I do it this way, I get chunks of soap on my face. I'm pretty much suspecting that's what's going to happen here. So hold on, let me think about this. Okay, I decided I'm just going to let this bloom for a little bit. I know I'm going to get chunks. Now, one thing you're going to see me doing a lot in this series is inspecting the blade, the edge, on everything I put on my face, because I didn't hone it. And I know there's been reports of people using these. This is a. Let me get the paper off real quick. Oh, here we go. This is a gem, and I've never had problems with them before, but some people in recent videos, or a guy in a recent video said he did, so I'm just going to kind of look at the edge real quick. Front and back. I don't see any issues from this. What is that, a 20? But I am going to do something, I think. I'm going to, I think I'm just going to give it a little strop. If I can get the right angle. I don't know if I can get the right angle. So here's the angle. It's got to be stropped. Okay. So I probably did something to it. So this is pretty cool. Twist open. You just got to you put the spine in first, like this. Drop it down, and then it'll. It's got the two little stops up front, right here and right here, and you can see on the sides it's got a little notch that on the razor it fits right into the end of the deal, and even the one in the center too. So that's it. It is ready to shave, and the reveal all the way across is something you want to look at for sure. And it looks great. This looks great. This is a nice little razor. It's gold. I buffed it out by hand, and it's got a mirror finish. It's got a little right there. I'm not sure. Probably somebody bumped it somewhere along the line. So let's see how my soap is doing. I'm not going to use any pre-shave. I got about 3 days. I can't remember now. I do got to remember to watch this chinny chin chin. I don't want to reopen it like I did with my last shave. So it's pulling up off the bottom, soap I mean. So this part might take a little while because the chunks aren't sitting still. Oop, there's one on the floor. Starting to come up now. Coming up pretty good. I don't see any chunks on my brush, so Super Bowl Sunday's coming up. Hope the Chiefs kick butt. The Chiefs have always been a rival of Denver Broncos, but and you know what? I've always been a fan of the Denver Broncos, even though I'm getting kicked in the teeth time and time again. And I feel bad that they're losing. But my second team is the Steelers, but you know, that's another sad story in itself. Oh, the Steelers used to be so bad, I swear. They were just the big boys on the block all the time. But Kansas City, Now that's the team. One time I went to through the airport at Kansas City with the Bronco hat on. No one said anything to me. Oh, Mama's here. Hello?
Hi, baby.
I'm doing a shave.
Okay.
I tell her that, then she won't come beat me because the camera's rolling. All right, here we go. This angle, you gotta hold it about like this. It's a little bit awkward, but you can feel it cutting. There, that's my wound. But in a way you can't because it's that gentle. Now these razors, these razor blades, these are not paint scrapers, okay? These are made specifically for this DE or SC style razor. And so I don't think you can go to Ace Hardware and pick up a pack of these and have a good time shaving, because you won't. Those are the paint scraper razors. Let's pass on. Now, they're a little awkward to get underneath the nose, but I'll show you how to do it. And he worked her into a frenzy with the spatula. There's a chunk there, see? Add a little more water to this. I'm kind of not really getting any scent off this soap. It's a clean scent, very much unlike the soap scents that you get with soaps that have poor or no scent to them. So I think it's a pretty light scent. This is the deer tallow, and right now I'm not feeling any anything like stinging or any type of sensation like that. It's got great slickness. Oh shit. Someone's did it again, son of a bitch. So the key there was a hold. You know, you gotta adjust the pitch to allow the razor to cut, and that's what you need to just pay attention to right here. So I don't feel bad about cutting myself on camera because everyone does it. And I've seen guys I sold straight razors to that came back to me out of like a I think you're pressing too hard. One guy I actually had to buy the razor back and give him a DE razor. He just wasn't getting the hang of it. Was not getting the hang of it. So, good guy though. And whip up a little more lather here. Look at that. Look at that lather. Has a light scent, like a, I don't know if it's floral. It's a nice soap. What's this soap smell like to you?
Light. Smells manly.
Like light beer?
I don't know. I can't pick out the scent.
That's the little pug-nosed girl from down the lane. If there's a scent, she'll smell it. See something here, okay. I just want to make sure there's no soap solids in here in the chingadera. This pass is where I think this razor really is effective. One thing you guys, I see people doing is they shave too quickly, and they need to let the edge cut. You can't force it through. It's kind of like cutting a 2x4 with a worm drive skill saw. You just shove it right through. It's not going to cut. You have to let it cut. It does kind of gum up a little bit, kind of quick. But that's just the nature of the razor because of the how it is. All right. You cannot get a better shave than that. I mean, this thing is from 1930. '30s, actually, so it's about 90 years old. So, okay, so, okay, I think I can shave. Well, let's check out the residual slickness, shall we? The soap's got great residual thickness. So, take it out. Now what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to take this razor out and I'm going to wash everything. Probably wash this with scrub this with a toothbrush. Clean and thoroughly dry this razor so I can use it again. So I have a couple more SE razors to show off. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I got a very nice shave. And you know, those razors are, they practically give them away at antique stores. All you gotta do is find one that's in really good shape. And if you're lucky, if you're real lucky, you'll find one with a case and everything. So one thing I didn't mention about this razor was that I mentioned that it has the notches right here. Well, up above, it's got the little pins that lock the blade down. So that's pretty nice. Made in the USA. Can you see that? Oh well. Okay, so put that away for another day. Today I'm going to do something really good for my face. Put on the Mearsal plastic. If you've never tried this, then you are depriving yourself. Man, the scent is like super clean. And after you put it on, your face just sucks it all in. And really, this is like really so good for your face. It's amazing. Okay, so this is the Rhueberry Cream Shave from Linda over at Purley Skinful Handmade Essentials. And I'm just going to plop everything right in my scuttle so I don't have to look for it. All I got to do is remember I put it in there. So, alright man, this is Guy Solo's Gentleman's Edge. Hope you all have a good time and have a good weekend. And, you know, go Chiefs. I really want them to win. They deserve it. Later.